You might remember late last week, the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, indicated that identity theft is now the #1 crime in the country, with more than 1.5 billion, that is with a B, 1.5 billion lost to fraud just last year. Our guest this morning is Skip Cowan, a personal finance specialist. He's going to talk about how to prevent yourself from becoming one of those statistics. Skip, good morning. It's good to see you.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I'm going to be better if I know my financial information is safe. Well, what's the most basic thing we can do? Because we know identity theft is a huge problem. We've heard about the Target, the Neiman Marcus. There's a new hacking pretty much every week. How do we make sure this doesn't happen to us?
Pretty much you're right. Every other week somebody breaches an account, etc.
Yeah.
But actually, the best thing you can do is pay attention to what you're doing and where you are. For example, not too long ago, I'm at Walmart, and this person is buying something, gives the debit card, and so they punch in their number and their PIN number on this little machine, right?
Right, yep,
And
we all do.
And I noticed some guy, I may have your phone for a second.
Sure.
I noticed some guy behind him like this.
You're kidding me.
I said, no. And I'm looking at this guy, looking back in here, and I'm thinking, what the heck is going on with that? What he was doing was taking a picture of the transaction, a video of the transaction, watching him put in his number and the PIN number, bingo.
That blatant, and probably with that they can zoom in with the cameras on
Oh,
these phones.
absolutely.
They're so
But
clear
if you're not paying attention to your surroundings, you can get hacked like that. And I went to the manager of the Walmart, but of course the guy was long gone. I mean, it was quick. Who knows what happened?
That's part of the problem, I think, with ID theft is it's so hard to find the people who do it. These Target hackers, for all we know, they're somewhere in Siberia.
Most of them are. Most of them are in Eastern Europe, etc. You're absolutely right.
Okay, so you say be aware. What else can you do?
Well, pay attention again to who has your vital statistics, if you will, your social security number, your address, your date of birth, license numbers, etc. Because if anybody has that, that's a problem.
When should we be giving that information out? When is it safe to?
You got to really understand that you got to know the person on the other end of that phone call. For example, somebody calls you and says, "Oh, by the way, never."
That's a no-no.
Never.
You call them, right?
Right. Even if you've called them, unless you really know who that person is and you can really trust them, I wouldn't give them anything.
Unless you've been on hold for 20 minutes with a big bank. Then you know you're talking to the right guys. If you get someone right away, don't give them information.
I think you're dead on right.
You talk about smartphones. I have my bank account hooked up on here.
Sure.
Do I got to be careful with that information being on my phone? Is that a bad idea?
I think you do. And the main reason is, I mean, there's malware out there that can penetrate your phone. That doesn't happen very often. But think about this. How many phones have you lost? How many phones have you had stolen?
You want an honest answer?
Yeah, well.
4?
Well, me too.
5? I don't know.
I've lost 2. I've had 1 stolen, and data was on there. And you think to yourself, oh my gosh, well, can they access this? Oh, yeah.
Even if it has a little password on there?
It doesn't matter.
That's easy to hack for someone who does this.
Come on, really.
Okay. It's good. It's really good advice. Real quick, I want to ask you about this before you go. The Rotary Club of Albuquerque is coming 100th birthday. Big project with Explorer. You're involved in it. What's going on?
Is this exciting? We are creating a project called Build a Village, working together to build a village. And it's taking part of the existing structure of Explorer, expanding it, and creating this experiment where families can come together and actually work on not agriculture, architectural types of projects, building bridges, homes, etc. The kids, the parents, oh man, it's really going to be fun.
That sounds awesome. Love Explore. It's a great hands-on place.
Oh, I agree.
For more information on that and on keeping yourself safe from identity theft, head to our website, casa.com. All the information is right there. Skip Cowan, good to see you, buddy.
Always a pleasure.
Thanks for coming in. It is our pleasure.